after I've drew this one dark, so now they said this one it should be a radius 15, isn't it? So now do you see Uti? It will form a sort of a straight line, you understand, joining to that point, which is this one, you understand. So I'll have it like this. There you go, you understand. So I can go back now and have this arc dark, since now I know what is dark from here till right there. So this one is not dark. All right, so after that one, so this other one, it will be now exposed to be dark from here till there. This is still part of item 1. So remember this one, there you go, it was actually coming to join with that. All right, so remember your item 2. Remember your item 2, this is the long drawing. So remember your item 2, the length of it is actually from there till there, which is that one. Which is which one? Which is this one. From here to right there. So now why am I emphasizing that? Because we are about to fit item 3. We are about to fit item 3. So, and we said item 3 is going to be mounted in what? In item 5. Is of the gap of 10 millimeter, and the item 5 is having the thickness of 10 millimeter. You understand? So in this gap, this is the front, this is the what? This is the right, and we are going to take the front view. You understand? So now when we can trace the full sectional front view of item 3. So the hexagon, we can say it will cut from here till there. From here till there, it won't be cutting anything because it's a gap, isn't it? So that is why what we are about to draw, this part of it, it won't be shown. It won't be shown. We'll assume this part that is in our eye surface, it went out with what? With an offcut. So that is why we are going to have something of this nature. So I can simply, we are told Uchi is of a thickness of what? Of 20 millimeter. So that point, yeah, that point, YouTube, are you still with us? Okay, that point, that one, it will be that one, you understand. So I can simply come and be like, turn this other side and turn this other side. You see that we are at the right track. So there is my turn and there is my other turn. So from there till there is 20 millimeter. So I can simply construct it up. And do you see, this is interesting, guys. Look, do you see that this 20 is actually tallying with what? With that one. You understand? It's actually tallies with what? Let me explain this step for the sake of YouTubers. So from here till there is what? Is 10. From here till there is 10. Which is which one? Is this one. That 20. One. That 20. So it corresponds with our dimension. It proves what we've been accurate. We've been accurate. So when we are extending this line, it actually tallies with that other one. You understand? And again, it also tally with this one. So take it up. So there you go. We are constructing what? item 3. Mounting it in what? In item 5, connecting with what? With item 2 up there. You understand? So item 3, it's having threads, isn't it? It's having threads, which means there must be a nut that will be running here. You understand? There must be nut that will be running here. So now from here, going that side, going till at that point is what? It's a is it 55? Is 60? Is 65 millimeter? Yes. Do you see? Is 65 millimeter. So now I can get it. This one is actually the center. This is actually corresponding, guys. So there it goes. So I can, on top of that, I can record dimension of 65 millimeter. Where is my 65, 60, 65, 70? I'm looking for 65. It's right here. So from the center, I mark it 65 millimeter. So this 65 millimeter is giving me that point. Thereby my item 3 on it is giving me that point. Okay, so what is going to happen now? So from here going down, the set is 10 millimeter. So where I've gotten my 65, let me construct the point, which is this one. So going back, the set is submerged. The set is 10 millimeter. This is too long. It's 10 millimeter. So I can go back with 10 millimeter. There is my 10. And this one, without fear or favor, I will have it dark. Remember, it was hidden. You understand? So it's going to be constructed dark. There is my 10 millimeter ending. So from here till right there is going to be dark. You understand? It's going to be dark. So now it's going to be dark from here till right there, and from here till right there. So remember, this one is what is that part of is that remaining one. Remember we said item 3 it's having a gap. When we cut to separate, so the other part it will remain with the main part, the other one it will gonna go with the what, then off cut. So from there, so from there, what is going to happen now, we are going to get this one. You see that there is a smaller dimension there. So to get that, we are going to say 16 divided by 2. We are going to get 8 millimeters. So you do 8 millimeter this side, and remember, after you get that, it's gonna go up, isn't it? It's gonna go up. You can even do it right here. This is 8 millimeter, isn't it? This is 9, this is 8. You can do it here, you can do it here, you can do it. When I decide to do it here, I mark it 0 and mark it 15, I mark it 16 right there. You understand? So is the 16 millimeter is M16. M16. So I can construct it now, faint like this, and faint like that. So that now I can have it dark from here till there, and dark from here till right there. You understand? So this one, should I draw it dark? Should I draw it dark? This one, no, not yet. Remember, this is a shaft. When the shaft is cutted along its height, we do not section. When it's cutted across its height, that's when it's going to be in sectioning. So for now, let me have it dark from here till up there, from here till up there. You understand? Then after that, but I am not convinced what happened, because this thickness, this one from there to there has to be the same as this one. Is this, you know, this thing of throwing at night. This is and yes, it's not correct. It's not correct. If this one goes like this, it will be right here. Yes. Now I am convinced. So now after that, let's see what is going to happen now. So we are going to can have it dark here and dark there, and I come and have it dark right here to join it up now, and right here. Right, so now what is going to happen? Remember, it has got thickness, it has got a thread, so those threads, they will be inside. So I can have it now to finish up what the part 2, because this is part 2, item 2. There you go, which is this one, which is there by our front. It should be this one, you understand? Right, so I think we've fitted almost everything beside part 4. So part 4, what is the name of part 4? Part 4 is the work piece. It is the work piece. So this work piece is supposed to be mounted right here, and we are supposed to be, before we even put the work piece, we're supposed to mount what? Item 4, item 10. Item 10. How are we going to see item 10 which indeed is fitting there? We are given the what? The set is of radius 6. Check it nicely there by your front view. From here to the radius 6, from there to the radius 6, and there's supposed to be 4 of them. 4 of them. So 4 this side and 4 on the other side. That is why they set how many? They set 8. There by your part list, they set 8. You understand? Item 11, 8 of them. You understand? So which means item 6, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, then the other one 1, 2, 1, 2. You understand? So to get that, they are of a height of 15 millimeter, diameter 6. So they, remember, they are before the cutting plane, so it won't be exposed. It's only their heads that is going to be exposed. It's only their heads that's going to be exposed. So their heads is of diameter 10, from here till the diameter 10, and the inner is diameter 6. So what is important here is the length of their head and their diameters. So the height of their head is of a height 5 millimeter, and the diameter is diameter 10. So I can simply do like this. They said 5 millimeter, isn't it? So there is my 5 millimeter, and I constructed it down so that it's also existing there by, because there must be 2, one this side, one on the other side. You understand? Then get the 2 point, just that one. Yes, that one. Then from there, their heads is what? Is diameter 10. Diameter 10, so I'm going to say 5 this side, 5 this other side. There you go. So that from there till there is 10 millimeter. You understand? And you do the same thing even down here. So I mark at 0, I mark at 10. So faint and faint, faint and faint. Right. So you see, they set 1 millimeter times 45 degrees. So which means you must get a 1 millimeter from where your 5 millimeter. So from here till there is 1. There is my 1 millimeter. Understand? So from here till there's my 1 millimeter. Then I construct it dark. I construct it faint down. This one is a little bit skewed. So which means I can have it dark from here till there, from here till there, from here till there, from here till there, and from here till there, from here till right there. So now I can take my 45 degrees and get it like this. A1. So that's how we go about it. There you go. In this other side, there you go. Then so that now I can simply draw this one from here till the dark, from here to right there dark, from here to right there dark. So what I did here, I'm supposed to do it here. That is why they said 8. So it's 1 2 1 2, that's 4. So the other 4, they are with an off cut. So we started with 10 millimeter. Started with what? They set with what? With 5 millimeter in diameter 10. So 5 millimeter going up and 1 millimeter down again, and diameter 10. So I constructed these ones first, and 1 millimeter faint, isn't it? So I come and so from here till there I can have it dark, which they said is diameter 10, isn't it? So do the same thing in this other side. So they 10 and 0. You understand? So I can go down. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Then after that, you set 45 degrees. There you go. In this other side, and this side, this side. So now I can have it dark here. Yes. So these are my item 1, item 11. Item 11. The name of it is what is locating pin. So these pins of mine, they are already there. So they are ready to be attached with what? With my workpiece, which is item 4. Item 4. So the set is 60 SQ. So this is actually tells you what is it's a square. So from here till there is going to be 60. From there till there is going to be 60. You understand? So I can simply take this one, because it's actually tallies with what? With that one up there. Actually tallies with that one up there. So now I can, right from this point, I can go up with what? With 60 millimeter. You understand? So there is my 60, and what is the half of 60 is 30. It's 30. So let me get the horizontal center line of my workpiece, so I can construct it. Faint. So from here till there is my 60. Then from here till there is going to be my other 60. Do you see that we are at a right track? Because it's actually ending exactly at this point of mine. So I can draw it dark from here till right here. So there you go. You understand? So from here it's a square, isn't it? So from here, it would be starting from here till right there, which is my item 4, the workpiece. from here till right there, from here till right there. So it's going to be exposed with what? With the thread. So the thread, the set is diameter 40. Diameter 40, simply take your drawing compass, open it to 20. So I come and place it there, I draw it dark. I draw it dark. Then the thread, remember this was what? This was a square screw thread. So the depth of it is the set is the pitch actually. Remember in N2 grade 11, how do you draw a square screw thread? So the pitch, it should be 10. So you are going to minus it with 10. Excuse me, 10. How much was this one? Was diameter what? Diameter 40, isn't it? Diameter 40. So diameter 40. So it's going to be diameter what now? If I'm saying 40 minus 10 is diameter 30. So I'm opening it to what? To 15. Understand? So to 15. Then I draw the threads. So remember the threads, they used to you have to leave your arc like this. You are not going to close it so that you is clearly seen. These are threads. Are we together? These are threads. Then from there, our item 5, item 4 is fitted. We fitted what? Item 7 fitted, item 8 fitted. The very last item, item 10 fitted, item 10 is not yet fitted. Item 11, they said 8 of them, they're all fitted. Item 9 fitted, 7, 6, where is 6? 6 is not fitted. So let's look at item 6. So it's off M16, you must go to the rest of the other item and look for item 16. Yes, indeed, we are having item 16. So item 16, and it has got internal thread. You understand? It has got internal thread. So this is the type of a what? Of a bolt. You understand? So this, it would be mounted there. And hooking with what? With item 2. This is interesting. You understand? So item 6, it will be screwed there in item what? In item 4. You understand? So sorry, not item 4, item 3. And the more you screw it, is the more it's going to pull item 5 and to pull item 5 up. You understand? Item 5 to fasten your what? Your workpiece in position, so that if it's a wood, it's wood, you can easily cut it. If it's steel, you can easily cut it. Your workpiece, which is item 4, they just said it's workpiece, and the workpiece that it's what is, it's a steel. So it could be wood, could be steel. You understand? Your workpiece is what? It's a steel. All right. So now we are going to. Does it have a washer? We do not have a washer, so we'll simply draw it how? Up there. So I can simply draw it out now, up right there. Let me see. I'll start with what? With a dimension of 26. So take 26 divided by 2. You are getting 13, isn't it? So 6 divided by 2 is 13. So you're going to say 13 from this side, 13 coming this side, 13 coming this side. So there is 10, 11, 12, 13. So I mark at 25, 26, I mark right there, and I mark at 0. You understand? So I construct them up just a little bit. There you go. So there you go. What is the height? So the height is what? Is a 25. You know, these dimensions are not clear. I think it's 25. TikTokers, is this 25 or what? YouTubers, is this 25? I think it's 25, guys. So I think from here till there is 25. This dimensions are not clear. So 25, there is my 25. From here going up is 25. So I'll simply get it horizontally. Then look at the shape of your item 6. So from here till there is how much? Is 40. So after I've gotten that, I'm going to say 40 divided by 2. I'm getting 20. So I mark this side and I mark this other side. Are we together? So it's actually at that point. So now I can go dark, and this other side dark. Okay. So now if we are taking a closer look of item 6, so this line from there till there, it will disappear. From there till there, it will disappear. If we cut, remember this is the front view of item 6, this is the top view of item 6. So if we cut here, we put your XX, this XX right from your item 1, we put it here. So this one, it will disappear, this one, it will just disappear, and then your thread, they'll be well exposed. You understand? They'll be well exposed. So I have a point right there, I have another one right there, which is this one. You understand? So now let me see from here to right there. Am I given the dimension for that? M16 and diameter 40 is M16. So that M16 is actually M16, 16 divided by 2. The point, the dimension that I'm looking for actually is this one from there till there, because I could draw this one now. I have this point, I'm looking for this one from here coming this side, which is from here to right there. From here to right there. And this one, I think, is 1 millimeter, like these ones. There is my 1 millimeter, and I construct it faint like this. Then from there, the dimension that I'm looking for, if from here till there is 25, from there till there is what is 1 millimeter. How about from here till there? It's 5 millimeter. So I'll record it up. So right there is 5, so that then I can have this one from here to right there, from here to right there, from here to right there. Oh my god, my drawing table is too small for me. My things keep on falling now and again. Then angle 45 and 45. So then from there, the 16 millimeter, it should be well exposed. This one, it will well exposed. So the dimension 60 millimeter can go. Let me see the height of it. So the set from here till there is 65, which my 65 is ending here, isn't it? Remember, it's what we started with. You understand? So from here going here is how much? It's a 65 millimeter. Then from where you 65 millimeter, which is this point, going up is 75 millimeter. So get that. So from here going up 75 millimeter. 75 millimeter. So